I'm about to go jump out of a plane with the most dangerous skydiving business in the world. This place is responsible for an enormous proportion of all parachute-related fatalities. We're gonna cut away to me at my desk right now to give you some exact numbers. Okay, maybe this isn't the most dangerous skydiving facility in the whole world. I'm sure they skydive in India or Africa somewhere. It is the most deadly in America, with 22 recorded deaths since 1981.
That breaking news out of San Joaquin County tonight, where we're learning a skydiver has died.
A skydiver has died.
Yesterday's death marks the 6th in a little more than 2 years.
We've learned this company has had multiple accidents and at least 8 deaths in the past decade.
My name is Bill Dawes. I own the Parachute Center.
Saturday about 2:15, we had a fatality.
Maria, she came in contact with a semi-truck going southbound on Highway 99.
However, when we go, we're not gonna let on that we know this. We're just gonna pretend that we're really, really scared of heights. I got a Leo here for moral support. Got some nice toothpicks to chew on.
We got God on our side, of course.
We got God on our side, and I'm gonna walk in there leading with my hips, letting them know that I ain't scared of nothing. Just kidding. I am petrified, and I am gonna be demanding all safety precautions are taken.
We got Chad Mace on the phone here. He's an expert skydiver.
Well, first of all, I respect you, Danny, for playing roulette today in a very dangerous place with bad reviews.
Yeah. Right now, 4 people have just jumped from a plane. They're all parachuting in safely. It seems like 4 people have jumped and not died today.
That's good.
You're fine. You can be the 5th.
Or I'm due. Or I'm due to be the guy. Hello, everybody. Unfortunately, yes. I'm going out of the plane. I'm very nervous.
That's quite normal.
And I'm a very big deal. A lot of people, most of them women, will be very disappointed should I perish.
Oh.
It's sort of a sex symbol.
I know.
If I could go up there with the most experienced jumper.
All of our instructors are very experienced.
Great. Maybe one who is a Catholic in good standing with his Lord. How are you doing, sir? You look like an ex-fighter pilot.
No.
Are you gonna be taking me up today?
Not at all. I'm training with the Canadian team.
Something about you just makes me feel at ease. I would love it if you could be.
Almost 15,000 jumps.
Would you, at the very least, supervise my parachute packing?
I think the guys that are packing have a bunch of jumps too, actually. They're all riggers.
Sir, something about your haircut.
I look
something about your posture. I need you near me. I am the biggest scaredy cat when it comes to heights.
Let me put your mind at ease. We have 2 parachutes, okay? We have a main and a reserve. We have an automatic opener that works on barometric pressure, just like an altimeter. If the tandem master were to get knocked out, the reserve would open automatically because
the altimeter.
What's called the Cypress on there. It's automatic opener.
I like this. I have no responsibilities.
Nope. Safety, 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 safety. That's the name of the game out here.
How high are these planes going to be flying?
I think we're going to
300 feet? So, thousands of feet?
You're going to have about a 2-minute free fall.
Listen, I once defecated myself on a public pool diving board.
Okay.
That's the level of fear of heights.
Oh, okay.
No, absolutely not. You think I wanted that?
I don't know.
There's some cute girls in the public pool in my city. You, a practicing Catholic.
Yes, I am actually. I was an altar boy.
Oh, that's perfect. You need this guy.
Dennis mentioned state-of-the-art equipment. Suppose that doesn't apply to the video equipment. TV from 2003, video from 1973.
Initial everything on the other side here. If you have anything wrong with you, write it in that box. Otherwise, write none.
Yeah. I have, I'm well endowed. I'm packing. And I just don't know if that's going to interfere with the harness. What about the weight load?
It's like that. Trust me, it doesn't work.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Dennis.
And landing will be just the same as
yeah.
If you have any questions.
I like these. I've been doing that with them my whole career. I like that. That was classic.
Leo.
I remember Mike right away. But first, I have to help you.
My adrenaline-filled mind right now, that's about the level of humor I'm capable of.
Do you see the guy talking
By signing this document,
he looks like Rasputin. Is he going to teach me how to parachute or advise the Tsar's family? Should I perish? I'm going to say right now that Ian, Nico, Leo, and my girlfriend can divide my assets 4 ways.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
That's really nice, man.
I'm saying that on record.
Your parents they don't need it.
I don't know, they got a pension.
Who gets the channel? Oh, you already said
Inlaniggy gets the channel. You know what? Yeah. Rat Dick Ralph gets the channel. I'm entrusting it to good hands. Is there going to be a videographer with us up there in the plane?
We're going to fly up in front of you.
And then we can download the files here?
You'll have to talk at the video desk.
Sure.
I'm just the...
You're the jumper. I like that she's specialized. I don't want her doing too many things. I don't want her doing the taxes and gas in the plane.
Your accountant afterwards? No.
I'm fucking scared. I'm scared. Sorry for the profanity. It's become real now that I'm putting the suit on. Real sexy. I look aerodynamic, Liana. Look at me.
Let's get you in a harness.
You like this, Leo?
I like it a lot.
Liana, I'm thinking we pull the chute some 20 feet outside the airplane. Too early?
It's too cold.
Why is it so damn cold?
Well, it'd be like going up to Everest, dude. It's like it's colder the further you go up in the air.
Liana, would you say we're going up to God's refrigerator? That's an ominous place to be. Right next to the fish sticks and the popsicles.
That's the freezer thing.
Right next to the Capri Suns and the yogurt.
It's wholesome.
God's not much of a drinker. That's not what's in your fridge, Lena?
No.
Are you hungover by any chance?
I cannot answer that.
Well,
if she is hungover, better chance of her landing the plane. You ever see Flight?
Did you say if you're hungover, you have a better chance of landing the plane? Well, she's not the pilot. Again, she's not multitasking.
Specialized.
Yeah, specialization. I do feel comfortable with Liana because one of the great downfalls of man is hubris. A lot of times a guy will walk in here and be like, this is my fucking 30th jump.
Right. I'm good.
Pop the top off a course, chug, 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 throw, grab a blunt, spark up. We don't need that. We need a woman who's meticulous, not ego-driven.
Hold them on your eyes. Make sure it's touching your nose.
How was it?
Oh, it's awesome.
Did you see an angel while falling?
No.
It scares me a little bit because the jump masters walk by and they look indistinguishable from homeless people. They look like they're moving their tent around.
Unless I have a really nice tent.
I got it at REI.
The pilot is going to be sitting here flying the plane.
Okay.
You're going to get in first. And it's time for me to hook you to me. I'm going to have you get on your knees. I'll be right behind you. I'm going to clip us together.
I have a girlfriend, I should mention, Liana.
Okay, does she know you're here?
No. In that case, I guess we'll carry on.
Get on the couch. Let's do this. We'll switch spots. So now you're in front of me.
You don't have a whip or handcuffs, do you?
Like this. Good. Cross your arms. I'm going to push us out of the plane. You're going to look for the camera person.
Oh my God.
Yeah, in this position. That's how we leave. If you're too tall, the door's only this high.
Can we leave with some dignity?
That's on you. If you're looking at the ground, you're not going to see the camera person.
I gotta wave at the camera person.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm actually a certified member of the Bloods street gang. So I'm thinking, when I see the camera...
When you see the camera, show that.
I'm gonna get killed. So I'm gonna survive the skydive and somebody's gonna shoot me up in a drive-by. Sir, what's your name?
Doc.
I like it. I needed you to have a nickname. Doc, if our parachutes fail to deploy, I need you to swoop in, hook up the carabiners.
Sounds real good.
Is it gonna happen?
No.
It wouldn't happen.
No, I'm gonna go on with the rest of my day. Probably film the next guy that comes in. And
do you have any holy water you can dump on my body afterwards at least?
Nah, man. No. I got holy Coors Light.
This is why I'm glad I'm going with Liana. Hey everyone, before I jump, I just wanted to say, if you like our videos, please consider supporting the channel on Patreon. There are boobies, live streams, 3 extra videos every week. It's very well run. Please check it out. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And how about a thumbs up for free falling? Yeah.
All right, Danny, walk this way, man. Welcome to the parachute club, man.
Thank you, Doc. It's going right. Not really. You guys get a 4-way split of my assets.
You're a champion. You're a champion.
You, Mia, Nico, and Ian. Just kidding. Rat Dick gets everything.
I'm cutting that out of the clip. Don't worry.
Cut that out and cut the part where he gets the channel. It's hard.
Yeah, I'm cutting Nico and Mia out too.
This actually feels pretty badass. When I'm up there, I'm gonna pretend it's D-Day.
Yeah.
And I'm landing behind enemy lines in Nazi-occupied France. My life is at risk. I gotta make it important.
Parlez-vous français?
Of course. Parlez français? Oui, on parle français.
Je voudrais une crêpe, s'il vous plaît.
Une crêpe? Oui, après.
Maybe when I land.
Exactly.
Liana, before a jump, do you feel nervous at all?
Sometimes.
Why sometimes?
Conditions change, people change, your energy affects my energy. So
Really?
if you're acting erratic,
Okay.
I can't expect what I ask for from you, then yes, that can make me nervous.
What if I start making this noise at 11,000 feet? That won't help. I won't do it. And if I do,
we're going anyway.
Just shove one of your gloves in my mouth.
I was just going to say that we're going anyway.
Here we go. This is a good vessel right here.
Watch your head.
Oh yeah, this will take my head clean off. Me first?
Yeah.
Back to back with the pilot. How you doing, sir?
Just fine.
Good conditions up there?
Get out of the airplane.
Ah.
Really bad.
It's not too late to back out, and we can all go back to ground. We don't have to jump.
What are you thinking for lunch? Oh man, you know Danny Boy is gonna probably make us go to Chipotle.
Pierre, don't do it! No! Pierre! No! Oh my God!
God, it's a lovely day, isn't it? Weather is perfect. The rest of my days were this day, weather-wise, I'd be very happy. Absolutely.
I love you, Doc! I love you!
Literally, when you type in Lodi Skydiving, the first thing is not booking. The first thing is not directions. It's deaths. Holy God.
love you, Liana! This is for occupied France! Oh my God! Jumping out of the plane was terrifying. Nothing can prepare you for it tilting on its side and just barreling out.
Do you have any words to say, prayers? What do you need up here?
Thank you, God, Jesus, and whatever other deities there might be for granting us safety. I feel like my chance of survival just jumped up to like a whopping 99.99%, and maybe when we went out of the plane, it was 93. Ian and Leo! I live!
Okay, legs up, legs up. Smooth.
Ooh. Doc! We lived, Doc. I feel like when you were trying to get me out of the plane, it was like trying to extract an octopus from the plane.
No.
I kept grabbing stuff, and dude, it's gnarly. The plane just banks, they open the doors, they're like, yeah, get the fuck out. And then Pierre went up with us too, the French guy. Dude, he just bailed at 3,000 feet. He's like, au revoir.
No, dude. He had to deal with you. He said he was screaming, definitely. He's like, the man up there was screaming.
Oh, what the, Pierre!
Our buddy's up there.
Oh, that's your guy that was in an airplane with, oh my Lord,
Was
man.
he nervous?
What a case that guy is. And I opened the door and he was yelling, ah!
If you need some clean shorts, there's a gas station up the corner here that's
Dennis,
closed.
listen, a lot of people have been trading stories about my supposed screaming up there. It's horse crap.
Don't believe any of it, okay.
That's right.
Whoa.
Wait, what was that, Liana? What was that right there?
That was great. You did awesome.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I did awesome. You did awesome.
Critiquing the photographer.
I guess Doc almost headbutted us in midair.
Very close to contact.
Really? Doc, how did I do?
You did great, man.
Well, I got your tip right here. Appreciate you, man.
Right on. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it, man.
Doc, let's review this fucking footy. Let's check out my form right here. I'm holding on to that. That's not good. Leanna has to swat my hand away multiple times.
Yeah, I lost you guys for a second right there. Boom.
Is that a close call? Did we come a little? We came pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, we're close. For sure.
Doc, you could have collided with us.
Very easily I could have on that one, yeah.
What would that have felt like?
The way he tilted the plane a lot. Normally he doesn't tilt it quite that much.
He was trying to shake me loose.
I guess, throw you out of the airplane. So I don't know, she saw me, I'm sure, you know.
Well, you're in her blind spot there, Doc.
Well, we're not playing horseshoes.
What if Doc is just like, he's been involved in every death here, and they hide it?
We have to do some research on that.
They just love him. He lives right in the back. You think Doc went to the funeral and cracked a few jokes, though?
Here was Doc at the fallen comrade's funeral. Hey, this ain't fucking horseshoes. Dennis.
What's that, man? Take care, brother. Dan, did you have a good time?
I had a great time.
That's all that matters.
I had a great time.
That's what we're here for.
Hey, Liana was so professional and put me so at ease. Yeah. So your big penis, how's life with that been?
It's, well, I was once with this Filipino girl.
It didn't fit.
And no, that's what she told me. She goes, that's not going to fit. And I went, we're going to have to work at this. I went, okay, so this was New Year's Eve night. New Year's Eve night. It took a while, but yeah, we got the deed done.
Yeah, a lot of lubricant, a lot of belief in yourself.
Yeah, you know.
We were a little nervous with some of the press. We saw the Google reviews.
Let me tell you a quick story about that. Yeah. We used to be the biggest drop zone in California in terms of numbers of tandem jumps.
Right.
On average, we used to do 200 tandems a day. Jesus. We were flying DC-3 and after that a couple of others. Yeah. And we did more tandem jumps than anybody around, I mean by like tenfold.
Yeah.
Okay? Now we've had one tandem fatality, nothing against the guys in Davis, but they've had two. I'm an investigator, I did a bunch of research and found out that during the time period that the newspapers quoted, as many people died skiing up at Squaw Valley and Heavenly as died here skydiving.
Sure.
And the other thing they don't tell you is what happened to somebody. Somebody, we had a couple of suicides. How do you prevent that?
Really?
Oh yeah, I tell people, we had a girl, and she was here a couple seasons, and one season she just literally climbed out of her parachute at 500 feet.
Well, the one tandem, is that just law of averages? It's a dangerous sport. We're counting on equipment, and sometimes...
No, not a law of averages at all. That guy just screwed up, the instructor.
The instructor screwed up.
Now, I was here when that guy was getting his rating, and I watched him be taught, because I'm a tandem master, and I watched him be taught. He was fine. Apparently, and he had already had a bunch of tandems under his belt. And the way it happened was he threw the drogue out. That's the first
stabilizer.
Yeah, that's called, you can call it stabilizer. We throw that out. If that collapses, which is what happened on his jump, the drogue and the bridle create enough drag to pull the parachute out. There's no reason to do anything but wait a little while and open your main. Instead, he panicked and he fired the reserve. As the reserve bag came out, it entangled with the drogue. Okay, and then he just sat there. If you watch it, I didn't watch the whole video. I only watched some of it, and he's just sitting there, doing nothing.
He could have cut it, or
well, he could have he could have been pulling on it. I mean, this is your life. I mean, just be trying anything you could think of.
Right. Was it hard for you to watch the footage? Was that why?
I didn't want to watch him go in. Yeah, well, I don't. The cameraman was obviously he had open his parachute, but yeah, I just watched some of it and I went, "This is stupid. Why the hell is he doing this?" It was a young guy, who's like 25 years old from Korea. I mean,
the instructor.
It was just an absolute waste. It's a wonderful sport, but it's also dangerous. Let's face it.
Since you are a Catholic, though, maybe we could right now have a moment of silence for the deceased.
Okay.
Thank you, Dennis. I had a great time. I'd be happy to come back. With you as my tandem. I want you on my back, Dennis.
Okay.
I want to feel that big old rod pressing against my tailbone. Dennis, sometimes, to quote Martin Luther King, you need a big-dicked Catholic strapped to your back.
I don't remember Martin ever saying that, but okay, I'll roll with that.
Sometimes you need a big-dicked Catholic man strapped to your back. He said it at DC. In front of all the people.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Hey, Dennis, you're the man. We had a great time, man. We had a great time.
Safe travels.
We made it!